Hi, I know I don't normally do it, but this is a follow-up video for one of the earlier videos I did on the Tineco carpet washer. Now, if you've not seen the original video, then I will provide a link below, just show you where it is. That's where I gave a really good demonstration of things like different stains, sucking all the stains up. I went through different rugs, carpets as well. I was really impressed at the time, but really what I wanted to do was to almost give an overview of the carpet cleaner as to how well it's been performing. So overall feedback on the carpet cleaner itself is actually really good. You will find that on any product like this, it doesn't matter what make it is, the weight of it will always be a bit, I suppose, a little bit heavier than a standard, say, cordless vacuum, just because of the whole operation of it, especially when you've got the water on it. I know I've used it quite a few times now. Clearly it's empty and I've been cleaning it out each time. But especially when you've got the full water on board, then it does make it a little bit heavier. So that's just really a comment on it. Another really good thing that I did find useful, because what I've done is I've actually cleaned around the carpets upstairs at my house. What I've also done is I've actually helped a friend out with it as well. So I've been to go and clean some of their carpets as well. Just really to give it a really good test. So something else that was really good is if you want to clean things like the stairs, then having this attachment where you pop it in the front and then go and clean the stairs, that was a real bonus. I've tried quite a few, I've tried one or two, say, portable handheld ones, and I'll be honest, the performance has never been that good. It's much better to have a proper machine to do the job. Something else, and I suppose a general comment that I'll make, is the voice control on it. I must say it's a little bit harsh, I'd say. Also, some of the feedback, I was just reading some of the feedback that people have left me from the original video that I did. Some people are commenting that the voice doesn't sound, or it sounds a little bit harsh. Somebody else has commented saying that they are going to replace it with they've got a Vax Rapide at the moment, and they're going to go and buy one of the Tineco carpet washers. So great cleaning performance. Somebody has commented, I will be honest, that I like your demos, but I think it'd be more realistic to let the blackcurrant and ketchup dry for a while. I do get that. I do get the feedback, and I do thank you for that. I think the reason I did it straight away, rather than leaving it to dry, is because if you know that you've got a stain on your carpet, then you're going to want to get it up as soon as you can. A lot of people that have got children that have spilt things, or if you drop things, accidents happen. You know, these things happen all the while. In reality, you're not going to let it dry, you're not going to let it set, you want to try and get it up as soon as you can. That's really why I did the demonstration that way. I suppose a couple of other comments. You do get through quite a lot of water. I was surprised how quickly it gets through the water. And detergent, so if you're using the detergent to go with it. But the main advantage is because it does dry very quickly as well, even if you've got, say, a longer pile carpet, then if you remember the action where I was going back over it, it helps dry it quickly. I remember using a carpet cleaner, it's going to be 8-10 years ago, and with the older style carpet cleaner, it didn't really have a drying function like the Tineco has. And I remember when I was doing it, although it got the carpet pretty clean, it would be wet for hours because it was quite a long pile carpet. So you had to make sure, I remember doing it almost before I went to bed. So I'd be, say, vacuuming and then washing the carpet just before I went to bed to hopefully make sure it will dry overnight, because it just took ages and ages. Whereas the main advantage with the Tineco, because it dries it really quickly, you don't have that issue. Something else to comment on is that the mains lead is actually a good length. I know on the other carpet cleaners I've used where the mains lead is quite short, so you're forever looking for a socket going around the room, which is really annoying. So having the long mains lead is a real bonus. Also, I know it's not the highest priority for some people, but keeping it clean, for me, is I view this kind of thing as being quite important. As I said in my original video, I think it's important to clean it out once you finish using it. There's nothing worse than coming back to use it if you've left it for several months of not using it and it smells inside, because with stagnant water that can happen. One of the only downsides of the Tineco carpet cleaner is that I've got 1 or 2 friends that live nearby. They do follow me on YouTube, and they have contacted me to see if they can either borrow the cleaner for their carpets, or even worse, for me to go around and to help them do it. So anyway, this was just a quick follow-up video for the Tineco carpet cleaner. So I just really want to give some feedback. I've gone through some of the feedback that some of my viewers and subscribers have left, which I do thank you for that again. Anyway, thanks for joining me.